Hello, my name is McGeough. I come from a place known as Beaver Hills House, located in the Treaty 6 region. I am Cree Métis on my maternal side, and my father was from Northern Ireland. This is actually a project that has a long history. What you see on the walls took a number of years to kind of come into being. Love Medicine is part of a larger project, which is titled Thinking Through the Museum. I belong to a pod or a research pod that's referred to as Museum Queries. And our intent was to look at and examine and think about why LGBTQ2+ are often missing in these institutional spaces. In 2020 marked the 30th anniversary of the coining of the term Two-Spirit. That kind of came and went without much of a fanfare. But it's a really important moment in our history as queer, Indigenous people, because it is at that moment in time when that term was coined that we actually were pushing back against Western constructions of gender and sexuality and basing our identities in Indigenous knowledge. So I wanted to do something that kind of recognized that, but also because of the political climate that we're currently in and how repressive things have become for people who identify as being Two-Spirit or Indigiqueer. And I wanted to kind of create this space that would embrace people. For the artists that are in this exhibition, it's also in some instances a love letter that they are giving to community, or they are sharing about their intimate relationships. And I didn't want to focus, specifically on our, sexual intimacy, but rather our relationships with family, our chosen family, our biological family, our community, our relationship to land and place. And people who come to the exhibition who identify as Two-Spirit or Indigiqueer will find themselves or some of their story being displayed in the works that have been chosen for this exhibition. One of the examples in terms of thinking about our relationship to the land is the commission piece by asinnajaq. She talks about how the land has given her family, supported her family, provided food, provided clothing, provided shelter, and you have to know the land in order to survive on and be with the land. So it's kind of this reciprocal relationship. We were really excited to include Adrian Simpson's work in this exhibition. Some of our roles as Two-Spirit Indigiqueer is to be within our communities and to revitalize these knowledges and to bring these knowledges back into these contemporary times. It's thinking about not only our past, but the future. Another work that is very, very deeply personal, that talks more about familiar relationships, is Peter Morin's piece. These are actually love letters to his mother, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And Peter has, documented that journey and kind of coming to terms with having to walk with his mother through her journey, also knowing that there is a possibility that he too will walk that same walk. When I think about love and what I was wanting to document, when you love someone or you love something, there is joy and there is beauty, but there's also sorrow. At a very basic human level, we all want to be loved, we all deserve to be loved, and we deserve to be able to express our love openly.